Hello fans of Defender Sports, hope you're enjoying the game whether you're a friend or family member of a player or coach or a fan of the university. These players and coaches have put in hours and hours of practice, and it shows. But going into each and every game, there's one more thing that every coach makes sure the team has, and that's a game plan. If these players and coaches are willing to put this much time into planning for a game, how much more important is putting together a game plan for your financial life? Now, the financial world continually becomes more complicated, but if you don't have either the time or the desire to spend hours upon hours learning and keeping up with the changing rules of the game in the financial world, and then figuring out how that applies specifically to your financial life, you don't have to do it alone. For over 40 years, we've been helping households to build their financial game plan upon all the things more important than finances, while being good stewards of the resources God has entrusted to their care. Because there's things in life more important than money, and none of them are things. I'm Tom DeYoung, financial planner and president of Money Concepts, the planning firm. Check us out on the web or social media. Check out our podcast at moneyconceptsradio.com or your favorite podcast app, or schedule a complimentary meeting to see how a financial game plan might benefit you. Enjoy the rest of the game, and remember to spend your most valuable resources, your time and your attention, on the things in life that matter more than money.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
All season long, make sure to catch softball home games right here on the Dordt Media Network.
Skemmer coming around to score to win the game.
These multi-camera live stream broadcasts are produced by the students of Dordt University.
Swung on up the middle, that's a base hit.
To find the links of upcoming games, simply check out godort.com.
Kennard, line drive to left center field, that's going to end it.
We are the Dordt Media Network.
Here at Dordt University, we have tremendous support from the local community and from Defender Nation across the country. The Defender Gold Club is a byproduct of that support and enables our student athletes to perform at the highest level.
As a Defender Gold Club member, you are helping our athletes pursue championships while also helping them grow physically, mentally, spiritually, and academically.
The Defender Gold Club supports the university's mission by equipping student athletes to strive for excellence in all areas of life while having a transforming experience in athletics.
Join us in supporting the growth of our student athletes through joining the Gold Club and making a gift that supports scholarships, team trips, or facility enhancements.
We invite Defender Nation to support our athletes and become a Defender Gold Club member.
Partner with us in supporting all sports or sport of your choice. Your support makes a difference. Join the Defender Gold Club today.
People like you help us believe in a bold future for Dordt University athletics. Thank you, and go Defenders.
Go Defenders!
So the new generation of leadership has really benefited from the benevolency of the past leadership.
We were busy from the get-go. They knew who I was, they know my name, they know my first name, they know my parents. It's a small town community with big town amenities. We're privileged to be able to support a place like a Jimmy John's and other franchises like it.
We focus on being a multi-generational boutique to reach as many women in town here that we can. Our goal is just to be a place that can empower women and also just have like the joys of fashion and just a place in town here that brings high fashion into our small town.
Seems like everyone is looking for ways to expand. People are talking about how to grow their businesses, where to find the people to grow their businesses, and just looking to the next best thing out there, whatever their field might be, including ours.
The biggest thing is the city is always growing and investing in the future, which is great to see as a business owner because you know it's not going away anytime soon. You can really put down roots here.
Good afternoon and welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa. We got a doubleheader between the Dordt Defender and the Doane Tigers. Dordt comes in with a record of 25-7, and Doane comes in with a record of 19-17. Starting lineups today for the Doane Tigers: number 1, Grace Dowding; number 17, Hannah Baszler; number 88, Shelby Robinson; number 24, Camry Moore; number 18, Megan Elliott; number 6, Anna Proner; number 8, Jaden Hunt; number 30, Jaden Young; and number 3, Angie Esqueda. For the Defenders, pitching today is going to be number 23, Abby Kramer, the ace for the Defenders. And then in the outfield, in left field, Aurora Tyson; in center, Ivy Terpstra; in right, Brooklyn Cox. And for the infield for the Defenders, we got Tarenga, Grun, Skemper, and Steenstra, with Olson doing the catching duties for the Defenders. Grace Dowding first to bat now for the Tigers. Looked like she was about to show bunt, but pulled back. Ball 1 is going to be the first pitch from Kramer. Defenders had a doubleheader against Hastings last night where they split the series, 1 game apiece. Kramer pitched the first game and got the win, and then actually got to pitch again in the second inning when they went into extra innings and played 10 innings. And now we got a 2-1 count to Dowding. So Kramer will see how her arm is feeling today after a big day of pitching yesterday. Second pitch is going to be fouled off now by Dowding. So we have a 2-2 count. Two balls, 2 strikes now to Dowding. We'll see what Kramer can do here as she's up in the count. Tarenga playing way in at third base and got her with the high fastball. Strike 3. So that'll bring up number 17, Hannah Baszler. First pitch from Kramer is going to be bunt, and it's a good one. Kramer grounds it, thrower to first. and got her by half a step. What a fantastic play there by Kramer to get the out at first base. Chandler Skemper coming over to first base to get that out as Steenstra was going after the bunt. So a good recognition play there by Skemper to get the assist on the second out as this first pitch to Robinson is fouled off real hard. 0-1's the count now to Robinson. Comes the second pitch, and this one's going to be popped up. Skemper is underneath it, and she squeezes for the third out of the inning. A very quick 1-2-3 inning for the defenders as Kramer does light work of the first three batters for the Tigers. So we're going to take a little break, and we're going to head to the bottom of the first. We'll see Skemper, Olsen, and Koster when we're back with the Dordt Media Network.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University and sponsored by Sioux Center Health Therapy, partnering with Dordt University to provide quality care to all athletes. Sioux Center Health Therapy. And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
Back here in the bottom of the first, where I already said Chandler Skemper, Carly Olsen, and Ella Koster will be the first three batters for the defenders in the bottom of the first. Ivy Terpstra to do the cleanup, and rounding out the rest of the lineup is Emma Gruen, Aurora Tyson, Lauren Steenstra, Bryn Turenga, and Brooklyn Cox. Look at the fielding players for the Tigers today. Left field, Anna Prauner, Grace Dowding in center, Jaden Hunt in right, and then Angie Escueda in third, Hannah Baszler short, Brittany Hoffman second, Megan Elliott first, and Jaden Young doing the catching duties. First pitch in there for a strike to Skemper. Camry Moore doing the pitching today for the Tigers. Skemper digs into the box now, down in the count 0-1. Camry Moore, a 1.52 ERA on the season so far, 13 wins, 6 losses, and 22 appearances. She has 18 games played, or games started, and 16 complete games. That is some fantastic numbers for Moore. So we got a 1-1 count now for Skemper. Here comes this next pitch, and that's going to be just off the end of the bat, and it's going to roll foul. Skemper felt that one in the hands a little bit as it came off the end. She's shaking her right hand a little bit. Looks to be fine though. Steps back into the box. 1-2 count. Camry Moore looking for the signs from the coaches, seeing what pitch is going to be coming next. Here comes the pitch, and it's going to be fouled off by Skemper, keeping that bat alive here in the bottom of the first, leading off for the defenders. Skemper comes into today with a .304 batting average. And now the 1-2 pitch. Moore looks in. And here it comes. That's going to be outside. Good eye there by Skemper. 2-2's the count. Moore looking in. And the 2-2 pitch. That's going to be low below the knees, ball 3. So Skemper works the count full. And the pitch. That's going to be in there. Strike 3, got her looking. So with that strikeout, we'll see the catcher, Carly Olsen, step into the box now for the defenders. Carly Olson batting .267 on the season so far. Second base and third baseman are playing away in right now. First pitch is going to be ball away. Games today being played here in the American State Bank Dome. This second pitch of that bat is fouled away. 1-1's going to be the count now for Olson. A little bit of dreary weather today. We got some rain in the forecast. Pretty much been raining all day. And a nice cold 37 degrees out right now. 1-1's a count now for Moore. Here comes the pitch. Going to be an outside ball too, but you can really appreciate facilities when you have this dome like this and you can play your games all season long. Not have to worry about the weather too much. 2-1 is the count now for Olson. Here comes a pitch from Moore. This one's going to be grounded. Moore is going to field this one and flip it over to the first baseman and get the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up number 2, Ella Coster. Ella Coster having herself a fantastic season so far, batting .451 on the season. She's the best hitter for the Defenders. She's just been seeing the ball very well. That first pitch is going to be inside, but a strike. Caught the inside half of the plate there, so Coster's going to be down in the count 0-1. Oh, and 1's the count. Here comes the pitch from Moore, and this one's going to be just fouled off. Moore finding herself in a good pitcher's count now, 0-2. Now complete opposite of what we just saw with Olson. Second baseman is playing very deep right now. And that one's going to be just off the plate, ball 1. One and 2 is the count now for Coster. Here comes the pitch from Moore. That one's going to be high and away, ball 2. Two and 2. Moore looking in. Here comes the pitch. That one's going to be inside. So after falling down in the count 0-2, Coster has now forced the count to become full. Six walks on the season. Here comes the pitch. This one's going to be ripped down the line. Foul, though. Lucky for Terpstra, that one did not come too much farther left. Otherwise, that would have been a softball right to the shin. But another 3-2 count. Pitch is going to be coming now for Coster. Moore looking in. Here comes the pitch. And this one's going to be hit, and a good glove snag there by Moore. So Moore records a strikeout and then 2 groundouts in the inning. And we're going to make our way to the top of the second, where we'll see Moore, Elliott, and Prauner when we're back right after this.
American State Bank is celebrating our 50th anniversary, and we couldn't have made it this far without your support. For us, banking just scratches the surface. We pride ourselves in our commitment to our communities, building meaningful relationships with our customers, and doing our best to have some fun along the way. We're proud to be a locally owned and operated bank, supporting the communities we serve. Thank you for choosing American State Bank. We can't wait to see what the next 50 years have in store.
back here in the top of the second inning. Pitcher Camry Moore steps into the plate, and the first pitch she's going to see is going to be in there, strike one. Oh, 1 pitch, she's going to swing through, strike two. So now Kramer's up in the count. 0-2's the count to Moore. And here comes the pitch. Just off the plate for ball one. Thought she had that one, but no call there by the umpire. And now a 1-2 count going to be coming to Moore. Here comes the pitch. She's going to foul this one off. Kramer, the ace for the defender. She comes in with an ERA of 1.05, 13-4 record with 21 appearances. 1-2 pitch is going to be fouled off. 15 games started in 14 complete games. So both these pitchers have been pitching extremely well this season. And now the 1-2. Comes the pitch. Fouled away again. Moore keeping herself in this at bat. $17 earned runs for Kramer, 27 earned runs for Moore on the season. And now the 1-2 pitch. Changeup just goes off the plate for ball two. So 2-2 is the count now to Moore. And the pitch going to be high, ball three. So now a full count for Moore, just like what we saw with Coster's at bat in at the top of the first. Camry Moore does the same thing, falling down 0-2. Now full count. Here comes the pitch. This one's going to be fouled off. Another full count pitch coming to Moore. And there it is, and this one's going to be grounded to Kramer. She's going to make the play and throw over to first is got her. 1-3 on that one, and that'll bring up number 18, Megan Elliott. Megan Elliott playing at first base today for the Tigers. And the first pitch Elliott sees is going to be in there, strike one. Elliott comes in with a batting average of .261. Elliott's played in 32 of the 36 games that the Tigers have had. And the second pitch is going to be fouled off there by Elliott. Rode a little bit inside there, but ended up kind of working out for Kramer there. And now 0-2's count. Here comes the pitch and swings through strike three. What a fantastic pitch there by Kramer. And now we'll see number 6, Anna Proner, come up to bat for the Tigers. And the first pitch she sees is going to be swung through strike one. "20 pitches, 15 strikes for Kramer. She's had a fantastic start to this game so far. Second pitch is going to be fouled off. So 0-2 is the count now to Proner. And now the 0-2 count pitch in there, or just off the plate, excuse me, for ball one. And the 1-2, that one's going to be high. So Proner now brings the count even at 2 apiece. Bronner comes into the season with a .283 batting average. And the pitch swung through strike three. Kramer, fantastic start to this one so far. She's got 3 strikeouts. And we're going to head to the bottom of the second where we'll see Terpstra, Grun, and Tyson when we're back with the Dordt Media Network.
Family, farm, business, community. People's Bank, where values matter.
Ivy Terpstra to do leadoffs here in the bottom of the second for the defenders. Terpstra for the season has had a .313 batting average. A lot of defenders with above 300 batting average. We got 7 defenders with a batting average over 300. Terpstra has played in all the games for the defenders so far this season, as this one's again right at Moore. Moore has had 3 putouts so far in this game. And now Grun will come up to bat for the defenders. 1 pitch, 1 out for Moore in the first inning. And now the pitch is going to be flipped foul. Emma Grun with a .277 batting average on the season. Another player that's played in every game for the defenders. That one's right at the belt, strike 2. So now Grun down in the count, 0-2. And the pitch from Moore is going to be just off the plate, ball 1. One and 2 is the count now for Grun. Moore, pitch just below the knees, ball 2. So 2-2 is the count now for Grun. And the pitch. This one's going to be flipped foul. So staying alive in that bat is Grun. And here comes the pitch. This one's going to be down the third base line. It's going to be a long throw by the third baseman, and it's going to be in time for the second out of the inning. Great job there by Escueda to get that throw over there in time. So we see right on the edge of the line, and the throw over got her by a step. Rory Tyson will bat now for the defenders. And she's going to rip one down the line, but it's going to just twist foul. Rory Tyson, another one of those defenders batting over 300. She's at 328 on the season. And now the pitch to Tyson is going to be foul off the leg of Tyson. Umpire just checking to make sure she's all good. gives the thumbs up, so step in the box. 0-2 is the count now for Tyson. And the pitch from Moore is going to be just outside of the zone. Ball 1. Moore checking with her coach. And the 1-2 pitch. This one's going to be flipped off the ceiling, and it is going to land. So we're going to have a foul ball. So 1-2 is the count now for Tyson. And the pitch, just off the plate, ball 2. And now here comes a 2-2 pitch, and this one's going to be flipped up. Shortstop calls everybody off, and she'll squeeze it for the 3rd out of the inning. So another 1-2-3 inning there for Moore, and we're going to head to the top of the 3rd where we'll see Hunt, Young, and Escueda when we're back right after this.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery.
Back to start, top of the 3rd here with Jaden Hunt playing out in right field today. She's going to show bunt, and she offered at it, so it's going to be strike 1. And now the next pitch is going to be in there again, strike 2. So falling down early in the count is going to be Hunt. And now the 0-2 pitch to Hunt. Going to be swung and just got a piece of it to stay alive in that bat. Kramer looking in. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. She's going to swing through this one and line it out to left field, where Aurora Tyson is going to get over there quickly and squeeze a glove on it for the 1st out of the inning. So we see this one come well off the bat, but Tyson playing way left field, almost hugging that line and able to make the catch. Now we'll see number 30, Jaden Young. A couple of Jadens towards the bottom of the lineup here for the Tigers. This one's going to be flipped off, foul. Jaden Young doing the catching duties here for the Tigers tonight. Kramer looks in. Here comes the pitch. That one's going to be high and away, ball 1. So now a 1-1 count here for Young. And here comes the pitch. This one's going to be flipped almost into the light there, but it's going to be foul. So 1-2 is going to be the count for Young. Young steps back into the box here. Finds herself in a 1-2 count, and that one's going to be off the plate for ball 2. Two-two's the count now for Young. Here comes a pitch from Kramer, and this one's going to be flipped up. Kramer calls off Turenga and makes the catch. So a couple of quick outs now for Kramer, and that'll bring up number 3, Angie Escueda. Comes the first pitch. That one's going to be away, ball 1. Got past the catcher Olson, but nobody's even touched base today, so no wild pitch or anything there. Escueda looks to be showing a munch. She pulls it back, and now he's going to be swinging, and it's going to be foul. 1-1 count to Escueda. Escueda, the second baseman today for the Tigers. Comes in with a batting average of .306. Comes the pitch. That one's going to be in the strike zone for strike 2. So now 1-2 count for Escueda. And now the pitch, going to be off the plate, ball 2. 38 pitches, 27 strikes for Kramer. She can get Escueda here. She'll be perfect through the first round of the lineup. And this one's going to be grounded. It's going to be a tough play for Gruen. Throw over to first. And she's going to be safe. Just beat it out by half a step there was Escueda. And she'll be the first base runner today for either team. As you see this one just softly hit. Gruen coming in. And the throw over just wasn't in time. Very close play at first base. And we'll go back to the top of the lineup with number 1, Grace Dowding. Comes the first pitch to Dowding, and this one's going to be flipped foul. Dowding struck out in her first plate appearance. One of the 3 strikeouts of the day here for Kramer. So this one's going to be up and in, ball 1. One and one's the count. Here comes the pitch. Low in the dirt, ball 2. And the pitch is going to be ripped into center field, but Terpstra is over for the catch and the third out of the inning. So the first hit of the game recorded in this top of the third inning, but no damage done there. So we're going to head to the bottom of the third where we'll see Steenstra, Turenga, and Cox. We're back right after this with the Dordt Media Network.
We're in a town that's very progressive. We're grateful for that. We have a lot of entrepreneurial spirits in town here.
Well, the one thing you get from Sioux Center that you don't see in larger cities is that small town support. If you bring a business to Sioux Center, everyone wants to know your name. What's your background? Where are you from? What brought you here? Why are you coming to Sioux Center? And they want to support you for that. People spend locally. They want to be loyal and they want to help out other loyal customers. It's a place that is for young professionals.
We opened our practice about 2.5 years ago. My wife and I moved here from South Dakota to be a part of the Sioux Center community, and we've grown here since then.
I love Sioux Center because of the connections you have here. People want to see you succeed. People are here to encourage you. It's always growing. I mean, it's a safe spot.
First baseman Lauren Steenstra to lead off here for the Defenders. Defenders have still not recorded a base runner yet today. This first pitch is going to be in the turf, ball 1. 1-0 is the count now for Steenstra. Here comes the pitch. He's going to swing through, strike one. Steenstra with a .258 batting average on the season. And the pitch is going to be ripped, and it's going to be foul. Sounded good coming off the bat, but twisted way foul. Now 1-2 is the count for Steenstra. And the pitch, flipped foul. So staying alive in that bat is Steenstra. Steenstra on the season has 16 hits, and all of them are singles. 62 at bats, and 19 games started. Comes another 1-2 pitch, and another one flipped foul. Another 1-2 count coming here for Steenstra. And the pitch. Off the plate, ball two. Now 2-2 is the count for Steenstra. Moore looks in. Here comes the pitch. She's going to swing through. Oh, no, they're going to say it's a foul. They say she got a piece of that one. So another foul ball with 2 strikes here for Steenstra, just keeping this at bat alive for the moment being. And now the 2-2 pitch again, and another 2-strike foul. Eighth pitch at the at-bat coming now for Steenstra. And the pitch swung through a high strike 3. Good pitch there by Moore to get Steenstra out swinging, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Bryn Tarenga, now for the defenders. And the pitch now to Tarenga is going to be ripped to the shortstop. Throw over to first is going to beat her by a step for the second out of the inning. So Tarenga down on 1 pitch. And that'll bring up the right fielder, Brooklyn Cox. Brooklyn Cox digs in now. And the first pitch is going to be bunted. Going to be grounded there by Moore. Throw over to first is going to be in time for third out of the inning. Moore is going to be perfect through 3. And we're going to head to the top of the 4th, where we'll see Baszler, Robinson, and Moore when we're back right after this.
This Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast is brought to you by Joyner & Zwart Dentistry in Orange City, offering dentures, implants, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere.
And sponsored by Sioux Center Health Therapy, partnering with Dordt University to provide quality care to all athletes. Sioux Center Health Therapy.
All season long, make sure to catch softball home games right here on the Dordt Media Network.
Skemmer coming around to score to win the game.
These multi-camera live stream broadcasts are produced by the students of Dordt University.
Swung on up the middle, that's the base hit.
To find the links of upcoming games, simply check out godort.com.
Kennard, line drive to left center field, that's going to end it.
Baszler to lead off
We are
here
the
in
Dordt
the top
Media
of the 4th for the Tigers. Grounded out to Kramer in her first plate appearance. First pitch is going to be in there, strike one. And now the 0-1 pitch to Basler. Another one in there, strike two. Two strikes looking to Basler. And now Kramer with the pitch is going to be way outside, ball one. 1-2's the count, and the pitch below the knees, ball two. And the 2-2 pitch, high, ball three. So two quick strikes and now three straight balls, and we got ourselves a full count with Basler. Robinson on deck for the Tigers. Here comes the full count pitch. It's going to be off the glove of Kramer, and Basler is going to make it to first safely. Very tough break there for Kramer. It looked like Gruen would have possibly had the chance to make a play at shortstop too. So now Basler at first, and we got Shelby Robinson batting here. Breaks for second, throw over to second is going to be in time. Carter stealing, what a throw there by Olsen. Man, what a great job there by the defenders. And what a great throw there by Olsen. And now second pitch is going to be a ball. So we'll have ourselves a 1-1 count now for Robinson. 1-1 pitch. This one's going to be grounded to the second baseman. Skemper, Fields, throw. And she secured the catch properly. Little bit of a juggle there by Steenstra, but able to hold on and get the second out of the inning. And now the pitcher, Camry Moore, to bat for the Tigers. First pitch in there, strike one. .50 pitches, 34 strikes for Kramer. Second pitch is going to be high, ball one. One count for Moore. Here comes the pitch. In there, strike two. One ball, two strikes here for Moore. Kramer love to get this one away, and that one just going to be off the plate. 2-2 is the count now for Moore. Two pitch. Swung through, but got a piece of it was Moore. Able to keep herself alive in this at-bat. 2-2, here comes the pitch. This one's going to be hit to Steenstra. Skemper could not get over in time and make the catch for the defenders. So Moore is going to reach on an air by Steenstra there. And Megan Elliott will bat now for the Tigers. Tigers have now had three base runners today. The last one just got caught stealing. See what they do here. And this one's going to be ripped down the line, but it's going to be foul. Oh, and one's a count for Elliott. And the pitch going to be in there, strike two. Elliott struck out in her first plate appearance and now finds herself down in the count 0-2. See what Kramer can do here with 2 outs in the top of the 4th inning. And the pitch is going to be grounded to the shortstop, Grun. Throw over to first. Got her by a couple of steps for the 3rd out of the inning. So defenders get through 4, and they'll head to the bottom of the 4th now. And we will see the top of the lineup with Skemper, Olsen, and Koster when we're back right after this.
At Premier Communications, we're all about connection, connecting you to all the entertainment, work, and family you love with our phone, internet, cable TV, and tech support services. And now, that connection has gotten even faster with internet speeds up to 1 gig. Experience the next level of connection with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call toll-free 800-741-8351. Premier Communications, looking ahead.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
Skemper to lead off the bottom of the 4th now for the defenders. Skemper struck out in her first plate appearance. And she's going to get hit by a pitch. So defenders finally have their first base runner of the day. And Skemper is going to get there by a hit by pitch. And now the catcher, Carly Olsen, to bat. Umpire taking a look at Skemper there over at first base, making sure everything is all right. And now Olsen steps into the box. Third baseman playing about 8 steps in, and the bunt is there, and it's going to be foul. Oh, 1's a count now for Olsen. And another bunt. This one's going to be laid down right in front of the pitcher. Throw over to first is in there. But Skemper advances to second. So now Ella Koster will come to bat for the defenders, and if you're a defender fan, this is exactly who you'd love to see in this situation here. Even though we only are in the bottom of the 4th, this would be a key at bat for the defenders if Koster can bring around Skemper. And this one's going to be grounded to the shortstop. Looks the runner down, and they're going to call her safe at first. As we see Skemper, shortstop looks Skemper down and threw over to first, and yeah, bang bang play there at first base. And now defenders have a great chance here to break this game open with runners on the corner. And Ivy Terpstra to bat for the defenders. Grounded out to the pitcher in her first plate appearance. Throw down to second, and shortstop cuts it off, just making sure that they don't allow Skemper to go home, as you see her cut off, and just waiting to see if Skemper would make a move after the throw down to second base. So a stolen base there by Koster. 1-0 is the count to Terpstra. And the pitch. This one's going to be ripped right at the shortstop for the second out of the inning. And now Emma Gruen to bat for the defenders. Big at bat now here for Emma Gruen with 2 runners in scoring position. Would hate to see an opportunity like this get away from you. And the first pitch is going to be flipped foul there by Gruen. Emma Gruen with 24 RBIs on the season. Only trails Ella Coster in that category. This one's flipped, second baseman under it and squeezes for the 3rd out of the inning. Moore gets herself out of a little bit of a jam here in the bottom of the 4th, and we will head to the top of the 5th. We are scoreless through 5, and we'll see Prauner, Hunt, and Young when we're back right after this with the Dordt Media Network.
We understand how complex the financial landscape can be to navigate. Our goal is to free up your hands so that you can focus on what is most important in life.
Anna Prauner to bat now for the Tigers. She struck out swinging in her first plate appearance. 3 strikeouts on the day for Kramer. First pitch is going to be off the strike zone, ball 1. 2 strikeouts for Moore on the day. But just a fantastic game here so far. Nice pitchers duel going on here in Sioux Center at the American State Bank Dome. Second pitch is going to be fouled off now by Prauner. 1-1's the count to the left fielder. And now the next pitch is going to be flipped foul again. 1-2's the count now for Prauner. Kramer looks in. And the pitch is going to be in the turf, ball 2. And the 2-2 pitch now for Kramer. Just off the plate for ball 3. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. And this is the 3rd 3-ball count for Abby Kramer today. Jaden Hunt in the on-deck circle for the Tigers. This one's grounded out to Gruen. Throw over to first. Got her by a step and a half for the first out of the inning. So now Jaden Hunt will bat for the Tigers. Well-strung ball to the shortstop, Gruen. And then great throw by Gruen over to the first baseman. First pitch is going to be low, ball 1. Jaden Hunt in her last plate appearance lined out to the left fielder, Aurora Tyson. And that one's going to be foul. Defenders shading way over to the left field corner for Hunt. Second pitch is going to be away, ball 2. Terpstra playing in almost left center field, and Aurora Tyson is 10 feet away from the line. So we have another 3-ball count now for Hunt. Kramer finding herself down in the count. 3-1. And the pitch. Swung through strike 2. Another full count here for Kramer. 4th one of the game. And the pitch grounded down the third base line, and it's going to just go foul. So another full count pitch coming here to Hunt. Kramer digs in. Here comes the pitch. Just off the plate for ball 4. And now the other Jaden Young will bat for the Tigers. Flew out to Kramer in her first plate appearance. First pitch in there, strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here comes the pitch. Another foul ball there for Young. Now down in the count, 0-2. And now the 0-2 pitch to Young. Going to be off the plate for ball 1. One, 2 is the count now for Young. And the pitch. He's going to flip this one foul. And the 1-2 pitch, this one's going to be grounded down the first base line foul. One and 2. And the pitch, another foul. Another 1-2, and the pitch. This one's going to be hit and caught out of the air by Steenstra. And now Angie Escueda to bat for the Tigers. She had an infield single in her first plate appearance. She's actually the first base runner of the game. And now the first pitch to her is going to be low, ball 1. One-0 count to Escueda. Pitch off the plate, ball 2. Two 0's the count, and the pitch in there for strike 1. Two and 1's the count, and the pitch. This one's going to be flipped up and caught by the third baseman for the third out of the inning. Scoreless 5 innings for Kramer. And we're going to see Tyson, Steenstra, and Tarango when we're back with the bottom of the 5th.
This Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast is brought to you by Joyner and Zwart Dentistry in Orange City, offering dentures, implants, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery.
Tyson, a lead off for the defenders in the bottom of the fifth. Defenders had a chance to break this game open with runners on second and third in the bottom of the fourth. See what they can do here in the bottom of the fifth with the bottom half of the lineup. Tyson, in her first plate appearance, flew out to the shortstop. First pitch is going to be off the plate, ball one. Tyson on the season comes in today batting .328. First pitch or second pitch in there, strike one. Now 1-1 count here for Tyson. And the pitch. This one's going to be ripped down the line, foul. 1-2 now for Tyson. Tyson digs in. Here comes a pitch from Moore. Going to be another foul ball for Tyson to keep that bat alive. Having ourselves quite the pitcher's duel today. No runs for either team. Only one hit for the defenders, 3 for the Tigers. And now this one's going to be ripped in, and that's going to land right out in front of the left fielder. And Tyson has herself a leadoff single for the defenders. Lauren Steenstra to bat now. Struck out in her first plate appearance, but not after a long battle with Moore. 8 pitches it finally took to strike Steenstra out. Third baseman playing way in right now. Kind of seen that all game long. And Steenstra shows bunt, and she's going to hit it foul. So Steenstra's going to be down in the count, 0-1. And I would almost expect another bunt attempt here by Steenstra. Shows it, and this one's going to be right out in front of the pitcher. Throw over to first for the first out of the inning. So a sacrifice there by Steenstra. But Tyson advances to second base, so another runner in scoring position for the defenders. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Bryn Terenga. Terenga grounded out to shortstop in her first plate appearance as this one's flipped up, and second baseman under it for the second out of the inning. And now Brooklyn Cox to bat for the defenders. Tried bunting in her first plate appearance, but Moore able to get there in time and get the out at first base. Comes the pitch. That one's in there, strike one. And the pitch swung through, strike two there by Cox. So 0-2 is Cox now. Here comes the pitch. Going to flip this one up, and underneath it is the third baseman, Hoffman, to make the catch and the third out of the inning. We are scoreless through 5 innings, and we are going to head to the top of the 6th, where we'll see Dowding, Baszler, and Robinson when we're back right after this.
Become a Defender forever. Give $100 a year and you'll get insider access to one-of-a-kind merch, exclusive deals, and other unexpected perks. It's the side of Dordt you won't see anywhere else. Plus, you'll be supporting future Defenders with your gift. It's a win-win. Start forever now.
Grace Dowding to bat now for the Tigers. She has a strikeout and a flyout to center in her 2 plate appearances on the day. She bunts this one, grounded by Taringa, throw over to first. Got her in time for the first out. What a great throw there by Taringa to get Dowding by a step and a half. A little bit of a hard bunt to Taringa, but man, what a great job for Taringa to get that throw over in time. Now Hannah Baszler to bat. This one's going to be flipped up, and Steenstra underneath for the second out of the inning. 2 pitches, 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. And that'll bring up the designated player, Shelby Robinson. That would be just what the Defenders need right now if they could quickly get out of this inning. Put a little bit of pressure on Moore. She had not a lengthy, but lengthier than we've seen so far today inning in the last inning. And now a grounder to shortstop, throw over to first, and 4 pitches, 3 outs for Kramer in the top of the 6th. And we are going to head to the bottom of the 6th, where we'll see the top of the lineup in Skemper, Olson, and Coster when we are back right after this.
Today's broadcast is sponsored by Northside Body Shop. When you expect the very best in the repair of your vehicle, call Northside Body Shop Limited today, serving the Sioux Center area since 1955. 712-722-2313.
Skemper to lead off for the Defenders. She struck out and was hit by a pitch in her 2 plate appearances on the day. First pitch in there, strike 1. Great opportunity for the Defenders here as Moore did not get a whole lot of time to take a breather in that last bottom half of the inning. 4 pitches and 3 outs for Kramer. That is just what you love to see if you're any pitcher. Second pitch in there, strike 2. Skemper down 0-2 in the count. And now the 0-2 pitch. This one's going to be grounded to the first baseman. Half swing there by Skemper and an easy step on her bag. 1 down now here in the top of the 6th. That'll bring up the catcher, Carly Olson. And this one's going to be ripped into left field, and it's going to get past the left fielder. She's got 2. She's going to make her way for 3, and they're going to send her home. Throw to the plate is not going to be in time, and defenders take a 1-run lead. Olsen with a hit down the line, and it gets past the left fielder and beats it out for an inside the park home run. So we see it just kept slicing away from the left fielder and then just go all the way into the corner. Already had one cutoff partway through, but the throw to home was just off the target. And now Coster with a big cut. Strike 1 foul. Olsen over there taking her time, getting a big breath. And now Coster flips this one foul. 0-2 is the count for Coster. Here comes a pitch, and that's going to be off the plate, ball 1. What a bold decision there by Coach Zomer to send the runner. And now the 1-2 pitch. This one's going to be grounded to the second baseman. Coster could beat this out, and she's not able to as the play was just in time. So we see the second baseman charging really fast and getting the throw over. Bang, bang play there at first with Coster. But we're going to see center fielder Terpstra batting now for the defenders. This one's going to be ripped to the second baseman. Takes it on one hop, throw over to first in time for the third out of the inning. Defenders, though, with big break there with getting the first run of the game, and they will take this to the top of the 7th where we'll see Moore, Elliott, and Prunner. And defenders, 3 more outs, and they have a chance to win this. So we're going to be back right after this. So now the pitcher, Camry Moore, lead off the top of the 7th. And Kramer throws in a first pitch, strike there. Camry Moore now down in the count, 0-1. Here comes the second pitch of that bat. It's going to be off the plate, ball 1. Moore grounded out to the pitcher in her first plate appearance and then reached on an error in her second or third pitch off the plate, ball 2. Two and one's the count now for Moore. Pitch in there with a changeup, strike 2. Counts even at 2 apiece. And here comes a pitch. In there for strike 3, got her looking. So now Megan Elliott to bat here for the Tigers. Megan Elliott with a strikeout and a ground out in her 2 plate appearances on the day. This one's going to be ripped, and what a catch there by Groon, making a fantastic grab there at short. Wow, what a rip and a great job. Caught it at the top of her jump. And man, this place just went crazy after that catch there by Groon. Couldn't have timed that jump any better was Groon. And now Anna Pronner will bat for the Tigers in the last chance for the Tigers. And this one's going to be lined out to left. And another great catch by the defenders to end the game. What a fantastic defensive play. Play shown here in the bottom of the 7th, coming over, catching it right at the line and running into the fence. And defenders will take this pitcher's duel game here. First game of the doubleheader against the Tigers, 1-0. And man, what a fantastic game for both sides, but defenders just catching a couple lucky breaks and making the plays out in the field today. So that's going to be it for game 1. Got game 2 coming. That game's slated to start at 4 o'clock. So we got 45 minutes till the start of the next game. And that'll be it for the first game. And join us for the second one when we're back right after this. Thank you for listening on the Dordt Media Network.